Hi guys, welcome to my first tutorial. Today we're going to learn how to move an object from left to right and up and down by actionscript, and then later on we're going to learn how to move a character left to right by walking, by going to a frame. So the tutorial is broken down into two sections. So first thing we need to do is convert this character, which I've created here earlier, into a symbol. We do this by making a rectangle selection by dragging the mouse and selecting. As you can see, it's highlighted when selected. Go to modify at the top, convert to symbol, or F8 for shortcut, but my shortcut commands don't work as I'm recording, so I can't use any shortcut commands, so you're going to have to bear with me. And then up pops this box, and we want to put a name in here. I'm going to call it fish. And we press OK, and that's movie clip selection. See the selections here in the radio buttons. We want movie clip. Press OK, and that turns up in the library, which is Window or Control on L if you want to use your shortcut commands. And library, and opens the library. As you can see, we've got the fish. We drag out and we can have several fish on the stage, but we only need one fish for this tutorial, so we're going to delete them. Right, now we've converted the fish to a symbol. We're going to move it on stage vertically and horizontally. Go to Window, Actions, and that opens up the Actions panel, and that's where we type all the actionscript. Right, fish, which is referring to this. So if you go to Window, Properties, select the fish again, and call it fish. Back to the actions movie clip. And put a dot. So when the fish, the symbol here, enters the frame, it's going to do a function. That function depends what we write down here, and we close this function by using an open and a closing curly bracket. Never use an closing bracket, use an open bracket. So type fish again, referring to the symbol. Right, so what we're saying here is, when the fish enters the frame, we're going to move the fish on the x-axis, which is the horizontal axis, by 500 pixels. So we'll load and see if that works. As you can see, the fish has moved 500 pixels because it's now off stage, and we change that command to another number, say 30, it's moved 30 pixels because the stage is 550 pixels by 400 pixels in height. So basically what that means is, if we open up the library, which is Window, Library, or Control on L for your shortcut command, we've got something here which is known as the courtesan grid. And the courtesan grid refers to the coordinates on the stage. So as we can see, the plus symbol is a positive and that's in the x-axis, which is the horizontal axis, it moves that direction. But if we do a negative, and then it'll move the opposite direction. It moves to the left hand side of the screen. And the same happens on the y-axis, but that's vertically rather than horizontally. I hope that makes sense. So if we change this, actually now what we'll do is we'll do the y-axis now, so you'll understand fish. So now we've moved the fish in the y and the x-axis, so it's going to move horizontally in the y-axis by 30 pixels and horizontally in the x-axis by 30 pixels. As we can see now, it's moved at the top hand side of the stage in the top corner. Now I think that does make sense.
Okay guys, thanks for watching. Any questions about this tutorial, just contact me on DeviantArt and I'll answer it if I know the answer. If I don't know the answer, obviously I won't answer it. Right, and I'll do the second part of the tutorial next week. Okay then, thanks a lot.